And hello, folks. This is your old pal, Uncle Al. Just came back from the hospital. I always check on my friends and flock who are in the hospital. One lady who is a Southeast Asian lady, scared the hell out because all these people don't speak her language, and she's frightened as hell. I spent a couple of hours with her. This was after lunch, and talked to her. Okay? She loves visitors, and I seen my idiot friend who, yes, the police has his rifle, and he's going to a firearm safety course. It's like, okay, if you're going to use a firearm, know how to use it, and don't show it off when you're half drunk on cheap Bud Light. You know, I have friends in the police department. We're looking at them like, don't know. Okay. This is a book review before we do anything. Remember, folks, it's a harsh winter for Canada. Oh, wait, it's not harsh. Sorry, wrong country. It's a harsh winter for the UK and Europe. All right? I keep telling people this, and I swear to God, you know, it's like, to a point, like, I'm frustrated. Everybody's, get a woman, Uncle Al. And I'm looking at them. Let's go behind the woodshed. I'll feel a lot better. Okay? Harsh winter. Your politicians, you vote for them, all right? They're cutting back on everything. Oh, it's a green movement. So everybody in the UK is going to freeze because you're stopping oil and gas. Do you know how liquid fuel and gas fuel and electricity? Oh no, we dance and sing and hold these stupid signs say stop oil. Take a stick and beat the hell out of them. All right? These folks are total idiots. This is part of the book review. Okay, harsh winter, 2023 to 2024, 7 months of starvation, madness, and crime. It's going to be a bitch. All right, I keep warning you. Now, I know preparation veteran is smart. I hope you have 7 cords of wood and peat and coal. Screw everybody. They're idiots. All right? You want to see snow? This is a super El Nino year. We're going to have heat and we're going to have cold. And I've been doing long range forecasts, and winter, and it depends on one current. If you get the wrong current, Spain gets warm. You freeze your butts off. If Spain gets cold, then UK is like pleasant, right? Warm winter. It depends on one ocean current. Okay. Big shout out to Howie at Food Forest Permaculture, Earthling buddy of mine's. 3,700 subs. I can't keep a track of his videos. It's about almost 800 videos, and he does a live stream. Check him out if you want to grow food, and it's a very good channel. I tell everybody, grow a garden. Okay, please check out Diane at Groovy Pop Tart, 350. Between giving comfort and running around, Uncle Alan's having a busy day. Okay, Groovy Pop Tart, 353 subs, 10, I think it's 10, I'm not too sure. 10 videos, 3 shorts, and a lot of community posting. Check her out, that's Diane. Okay, main point of this video. It's a book review of H.G. Wells' The Time Machine, a noveletta by H.G. Wells, published in 1895, based on a short story The chronic is either it's chronic or chromium, or they're not too sure. Okay, so it's either chronic or is it what you might call it? The other word for time. Shoot. This is what happens when you're busy all the time. Chromonaut. Okay, the chromonauts. Okay, Argonaut. The I have to recheck it. That was printed in 1888. It's a footnote. It's a rarity footnote because a lot of the English professors, hey, I argued. I only have like an AA degree. I should have got my bachelor's and start beating people over the head. Okay, I should have went political science. I went into horticulture and it's like, God, not again. Okay. The big problem with H.G. Wells, The Time Machine, is they make really bad movies. There's only one good movie. That was by George Pal in 1960 with Rod Taylor and Mewett. I can't pronounce her last name. But that was one of the best. Everything else is like derivative, social commentary, special effects. Directed by the great-grandson. I don't care. It was a crappy movie in 2002. It missed the point. Okay? Main point of the story that the human race, after centuries, devolved into two idiotic groups. All right? Two groups. You had the Morlocks, which were the serfs and slaves. Not racist, not color. None of that. They were serfs or slaves to the Eloi, the masters, the high and mighty. Now, several movies came up based on that principle, like Zarnars. It's a British movie, a very good movie. I'll probably do a movie review. It's Wizard of Oz. You take off the, shorten it down and mash it together. It's Zarnars or something like that. And you have to check it out. It has Sean Connery in it. Great movie. Okay, back to the book. Morlocks were programmed, indoctrinated, brainwashed slaves, doesn't matter gender or race, the lower classes. And then you have the Eloi. We sing, we dance, we believe in unicorns. They have a great time. They reverted to kids. Now, if you base this on what's going on, happening right now, to America in the 21st century, or Europe or UK, all right? Morlocks is indoctrinated youth or low IQ voters. That's your Morlocks. People say, yep, a man is a woman is a man, and a squirrel is a squirrel, and everything is all right. Wrong. All right? And then you have the Elois. Oh, please do not beat the black man who is trying to stab me with a butcher knife. Can't we do something? I swear to God, it's like we have already two sets of people. The really stupid and violent and low IQ Morlocks who are slaves to the system. And then we have the well-educated sing and dance and be children-like Eloi. All right, Generation Z. Can't we just sing and dance or do affiliates? All right, basically, yeah, Eloi thinking. That's why none of them are going to survive. Either Morlock or Eloi. You have to be the time traveler, and you have to make a decision. What 3 books are you going to take into the future? That's from the movie. Actually, in the book, he dies. I read the unabridged edition. He dies, and he's fully equipped, and what kills him was giant evil crabs. All right? You cannot screw around in time. Time has different channels and different pathways. Now, another one was supposed to be a sequel movie with Ron Taylor, and George Pal did not get the funding. It was supposed to come out in 1965. All right, he couldn't get the funding. He had great effects. He had storyboard and everything. Couldn't do it. It was called The Time Machine 2, where Rod Taylor, the time traveler, and I forgot the character's name, Minuet or something. I can't remember the character's name from the book. The girl. Okay? They had a kid. He goes back in time. Unfortunately, he went wrong way. He came back during the Blitz. Both him and the girl dies. He dies giving George, his friend, his son. Well, George's son, his kid, and explain what was going on. Then he died from the Nazi bombing. We look ahead. We look ahead 20 years later. George Jr. sent him to his relatives in Canada or America. It wasn't decided, but I think it's near the border between. And he grows up as a Canadian American youth, and he comes back and he visits his uncle George Jr. Okay, the store is big, they're rich and wealthy, and he shows what he was thinking of because he read his father's paper that George Jr. kept, or Sr. kept, and he figured out time travel. So they set up a machine and tried to save his parents. This backfires really bad. You know, it's a great movie. He fought the Morlocks. He fought Proto Eloy. You know, we could have the Morlocks kill him. You know, it's unicorn time. You know, a woman is a robot and a man and a squirrel. Okay? It was a great storyboard for that movie, but he did not get funding for it. George Powell did. All right, guarantee it would have beat Space Odyssey if they went through with this. All right, sorry this one's a little longer, but this is about the time machine. And I'm going to do another video. Okay, we're going to do another video later on. It's going to be shorter, and I'm going to ask you the question. This ties into it's not a movie series. You have a nice day, do something good. Have lunch or dinner with your neighbor. Talk to them. All right, this is all illusion. All right, donate. Your chicken's trying to come up. Donate your garden surplus. I already did mine. All right, I do it all the time. Howie does it. All right, drop off a can of food at your local food bank or pantry. Be a good person. Don't believe all this hogwash right here. All right, God bless. Long live the Republic. Be a good person. And remember, all this is illusion, just like time. Bye now.